years old. Supreme, my people. Supreme, my people. So anyway, you know me, I was just sitting back scrolling through social media today, and I came across a video, right? And I came across several videos. And I have told y'all this plenty of time before, and I'm going to say it right now, and I'm going to say it again. You have people on social media with platforms that love the money, love the European way of living versus valuing and loving and appreciating their species. Point blank and simple. I listened to a video that literally described us scientifically, biologically, how different we are from one another. And then in the same token, in the same very breath, to say that doesn't make us better than anyone. What? I literally, and hold up, people. This right here, right? This is a graph. Don't fuck with Kala. This is a graph of all the brains of animals. You see the name right there at the top? See that right there? Rat, cat. These are the sizes of their brain. You see the chimpanzee is the one I focused on the most. Because the chimpanzee and the human brain is right there. This is the human brain, the entirety of the brain. And this right here is a chimpanzee brain. Right in the front, the frontal lobe, this is the frontal lobe right here. You can see how much bigger the frontal lobe is in a human brain as opposed to the chimpanzee brain. You can see that. Hold on, my people. My apologies for starting late. Give me 1 second. My bad, people. I had listen, drinking. I'm eating that watermelon, drinking them smoothies. So anyway, it's easy to. Yo, I can't wait to go live on YouTube again, man. I'm telling y'all, I can't wait to go live. You see these brains? These are the brain. This is how far these animals' brains can reach, can grow. You see this shit here? Oh my goodness. Oh no. I literally listened to somebody tell us how genetically differently we are internally. And in the same breath say, well, that don't make us better than no one. What? You know why? Motherfuckers don't want to lose that money, man. They don't want to lose the European way of living. Y'all don't get it. Y'all really don't get it. A lot of people are starting to catch it. But the majority of us do not get it. Your energy is being usurped by your own fucking people. You don't get it. Your own people don't give a fuck about you. You think they do. They don't. Don't give a fuck about. They only give a fuck about you. You paying their bills. They don't give a fuck about you. There is no way in the world that a honeybee can name all of its genetic differences and how beneficial it is to be a honeybee and then say we're not better than flies and fucking mosquitoes in the same breath. That don't make sense to me. What the fuck? And more importantly, that we're saying this about our abusers. This is crazy. Yo, man, I'm fucking done on this internet, man. I'm fucking done, man. Y'all, this shit is weird to me, man. This is literally fucking weird to me, man. And I keep telling y'all don't even get it. I didn't even fucking like school. I hated school. I didn't even like to go to school. I went to school to flirt with fucking girls and play with my busted up with my homies and shit. And I only went there to flirt with girls. I ain't go there to hang out with no nigga. I can hang out with y'all going through the mall or some shit like that. I hated school. How the fuck you can? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You can literally all in one breath name everything genetically how we are different from these people, and in the same breath sit there and say, well, that don't make us better than them. What? Niggas don't want to lose that way of life, man. You don't want to lose it. And I get it. I get it, because you know why? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the real truth with a lot of this shit going on. Motherfuckers are undersized physically. A lot of people, you look at their phenotype and look at their physiology, they really undersized. What most women like tall, dark, and handsome as men. You know what I'm saying? They like tall statue. Women like to look up at men, whether they are, and not just on their fucking knees either. Women like to literally look up at a man and feel like that. Every time if a woman gotta fucking lean over to hug you, or if a woman when she hug you, her fucking face in your face, nigga, when she hug you, her face supposed to be up in your chest, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Do we really have to say what? Let me pin your comment so I can get an understanding of what you're saying. Do we really have to say what? Let me pin your comment, because I want to ask you. I got a block list of 519 people. I bet I can get that block list to a fucking 1,000 in 2024. I bet I can get that block list to 1,000. What do you mean? Do we really have to say it? Let me ask that question. Yeah, we do. You fucking right we do. You damn right we do. Every aspect, every chance we fucking get, we have to say it. And we have to pump that shit into our fucking children. Because every bit and part of this fucking system tell our babies they are inadequate to fucking be here. You fucking right we gotta tell them. We do gotta say it. And we should be on a fucking bullhorn out on the fucking corners every day, telling our babies how fucking amazing and beautiful the fuck they are without a basketball, without a football, without running track, without doing gymnastics. Nigga, every fucking chance we get. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Show me a commercial that don't tell me my people are fucking slaves and we ain't workers. Show me a commercial that come across that motherfucking television. Show me a movie that come across that fucking television that show us paint us in a different light other than being slaves. Get the fuck off my page. Do we really gotta say it? Matter of fact, I'm blocking you. I want to block you. Fuck that. I want to block you. I don't like you. For some odd reason, you just rubbed me the fucking wrong way. I'm blocking you. Blocked. Get the fuck off my page. Every aspect of this life. Tell us our babies are inadequate. From the school teachers, from the police department, from the medical department, from the environment that we in, from our own parents, from our own elders are telling our babies we are inadequate. Do we really gotta say it? Get the fuck off my page. You just 520, nigga. Blocked. Fuck off my page. So anyway, my people. Fuck out of here. Sad ass people. And that's how I feel. So anyway, I circled this right here. Because see where I circled and cut off right here, this is the prefrontal and the frontal lobe. So if you look over here at the chimpanzee, look at how much smaller their brain is compared to us. And when you look up here, here's another domestic dog, domestic rat, domestic sheep. You have the marmoset. This is the marmoset monkey. Look how small this brain is. I was moving too fast through this, my people, because I was trying to record this, but I want y'all to see this. These are all the species that they are genetically spliced with, and look at the size of their brains versus what you would call the average human-sized brain. Look at the size of their brain versus the size of the human brain. I can't wait to go back on live on YouTube so I can bring some of this shit up, man. To be sitting there listening to some of these people, man. Listening to some of these people. The radio stations, the cartoons, the commercials on TV is telling my babies every second that they are inadequate in this world and they need to work harder in order to be somebody. Are you kidding me? Or do we really got to say it? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, man. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. So anyway, look at this. What do you see right here? Blue and red. This is the last 3 hours, my people. Current 3 hours. Blue and red. Right there. Blue and then red. Here we go. Turn it back red. Blue and red on the nighttime side of the planet. Blue and red. And when you get blue and red, what do you get from there? Blue and red. What do you get from blue and red? Here you go right here. You will never see a picture or an image of us like this. So even when people be talking about they grown adults, I never had a tail. How do you know you never had a tail as an adult? How do you know you didn't have a shit swiper as an adult? So all of these animals again, you have the rat, you have the cat, you have the chimpanzee. What is this over here to the top? What is this over here? You have the sheep. What else is this over here? See, I was moving fast because I had this over here. You have the sheep. What's this? This is a rabbit. That's a rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. That's a rabbit. Now look at the size of the so-called human brain. And with our brains, with the sugar, because everything that we eat, the first thing the body want to break it down to is sugar. We want the sugar out of it, the glucose. So what happens to our brain when we put that unnatural sugar in there? It starts to shrink down to this right here. More importantly, this right here. This part of the brain stops. It doesn't grow. It's not like it doesn't grow. It becomes dormant because you're not using it. And then you have the stem part right here. This is where we're stuck at from here. This is where we're stuck at. This part of the brain that's cut off that's literally cut off. That is your frontal lobe. That deals with delayed gratification. That deals with higher cognitive skills. That deal with creativity right there. And that deals with impulsivity too. Whereas though people like to make rash decisions based off of feeling and not off of common sense and logic and pure facts. So everything that I bring it out, every time I speak on this thing, I'm speaking about pure scientific facts. How could these brains right here ever be able to teach a brain like this? How could these brains right here ever combine together and be able to create anything that's of natural? How could they ever do it? Ask yourself that question. So this is the last 3 hours, my people, and I wanted to talk about this real fast. Magneto's pause, last 3 hours. Look at the dome, and look at the energy on the back side of the planet. And I told you, it looks like it's connecting the back side, whatever's back here, it looked like it's connecting to the front side of the planet. That's what it looked like. It looked like it's connected to something over here. And you can look at the bend in the Magneto's pause. You can see the bend, you can see the pressure coming from the daytime side of the sun. And then when you go up here and you look at solar wind, because this is just solar wind, the arrows represent solar wind. You can look at the arrows reversing back into the planet. You see these arrows coming back into the planet. That's solar wind. So something's back here that has equal amount of energy as the sun that is sending these charged particles to the planet, to the point that you see your blue conchina or your blue sky, and then you have red over here. Red and blue. So both of them, when they spoke about two brothers, when the Hopi text spoke about two brothers showing up, red Kachina and blue Kachina, they both are here. Whatever you want to call it, they're here. So it is what it is. And they said when they both show up, then therefore you should start to look for significant changes that's going to take place on the planet. So again, my people, Anybody got any questions? If you have anything that you want to ask me, anything that you want to talk about, feel free to chime in. Let me see on here. Let me see up here. Yo, what's up, Felix? Abundance to you, my brother. Yo, this is my brother right here. Let me show y'all something right. That's my brother right here. Who I just pinned right there? It's my motherfucking brother right there. Just so that y'all know, I fucks with my motherfucking brother right there. Man, since day one, man, me and him been ace. That's my fucking ace right there. Him and my brother Angel. That's my motherfucking brother right there. What's up, bro? How the family? I hope everybody's well, man. I hope everybody's well. Black people allergic to bees? I never heard of black people being allergic to bees. Being allergic to something is actually is a form of virus. You know what I mean? That means there's something wrong with you, because you shouldn't be allergic to anything that's natural. Like some people be like, I'm allergic to certain forms of fruit. It makes me break out in certain things. That's because whatever you have been putting in your body over the years is rejecting the minerals of that fruit. It is rejecting it. Your body is rejecting for whatever antigens you have in your body. It is rejecting the minerals and the genetic information that's coming from that fruit. So it being allergic is that's not something that's natural. You know what I mean? Because I have allergies too, and I know it's not natural. My allergies have gotten completely better though. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes around cats. Like I would be sneezing and my eyes would be watering, but I found that it's a lot worse when I'm eating the bad food. When I was eating the bad food, my eyes, it was real bad, but now it's not as bad. So yes, I will sneeze every now and then. You know what I mean? Like I pick up this. It used to, well, it's not, well, it's my cat. You know what I'm saying? But when I moved out, you know what I mean, I'm in that, my kids, they still have my cat there. So every now when I go over there, my cat comes to me all the time. So he'll rub on my leg, and every now and then I'll pick him up. But when I pick him up, I can feel like, my eyes start itching a little bit, and I gotta wash my hands, wash my face, and but other than that, being allergic to these things is not. But I also know a cat is unnatural too, because it was genetically spliced as well. I'm doing fine. Kalai is doing fucking amazing, man. When I tell you I'm doing amazing, Kalai is doing amazing. Because listen, the one thing about this is how you know when somebody's doing amazing, when they not selling their soul. See, that's how you know when somebody's amazing. See, when you sell your soul, selling your soul. This don't have nothing to do with signing a contract to make music, signing a contract to make fucking movies. Selling your soul is just selling out to yourself. When you're not holding up your end of the agreement to yourself, you have an agreement with yourself. This is all about self-reflection. This is what the age of light about. So when you sit there and say, when you know that something is bad for you, but you continue to do it, that's on you. That's on you and self. So I'm doing well. I'm not selling out to self. I'm not selling my soul. You know what I mean? When I don't drink alcohol, I don't do anything to my body that I know that's going to go against self. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I mean? Yes, I have smoked weed, and I will smoke weed again. But that's for me. That's not for you. You know what I mean? That's for me. That's what I choose to do in my life. Some people just can't be honest about what they're doing, because when I realize one thing, when you can't be honest to yourself, you'll make a fool out of yourself. When you can't be honest to yourself, you'll make a fool out of yourself, because then you'll be lying to everybody else and trying to keep up a fucking image. I ain't keeping up no fucking image. For what? For who? What I need to do? You either going to accept me for who I am or not. That's just point blank and simple. You got some people, that's just like, I know people out here, like, would you ever talk to somebody that eat meat? Yeah, I would, because I don't believe, I know, it's either you know to believe or you believe to know. I know to believe. My energy and my frequency is so strong, not only am I going to be able to educate or enlighten this person or remind this person of their greatness, that my actions is going to permeate out automatically without me even having to say something. My discipline on what I'm eating is automatically going to make this person be like, yo, Look at how he's doing it. Look at how he's doing. Look at how he feels. Look at how he smells. Look at how he's thinking. Look at how he's operating. You see what I'm saying? That's going to make you see. It's not about what you. It's not about when you get between a woman's leg and she think about you. It's about when you get in here and she think about you. You see what I'm saying to you? That's about what it is. It's about the impression that you leave in here. See, because if you left an impression with a woman every time she has sex, she be like, I want to come like Johnny made me come. That's easy, because another nigga would eventually get there and make her come. But when she sit there and she think about you, she like, I want you to make my brain have an orgasm like the last nigga made my brain have an orgasm. And that'll be rare, far and few in between. Because how you make a woman have a mental orgasm is how you is what you ask her to do for herself. That's how you do it. Babe, I need you to eat healthy. You know why I need you to eat healthy? Because that way your pH balance going to get right on point and you're going to have a different smell. I don't stink. What the fuck do you mean I stink? Babe, I'm not telling you stink. Listen to what I'm telling you. You are as good, better, and great. You're good. But I need you to be better so that way you can turn into greatness. You see what I'm saying to you? Oh, really? Yeah, here you go. Let me give you some okra water. Let me give you some distilled water. Come on, let's go exercise together. You feel what I'm saying to you? Let's go do this together. See, now when you're doing that, guess what? The next man ain't gonna do that to her. See what I'm saying to you? The next man ain't gonna push her to exercise and be healthy for herself. Because you know why? You know what will happen is? If you push a woman to be great for herself, then she start looking younger, her body starts standing out. Now you start feeling with insecurities about yourself, wondering if you can keep this woman around you. See what I'm saying to you? That's why most men don't really push women to be great physically and mentally. I can push you to be great financially. Babe, get this bag. Babe, get this bag. Meanwhile, you fucking eating crabs and lobsters and shit. Your body is deteriorating from the inside out. You putting all these motherfucking fancy clothes on and shit like that. But yet, you're rotten from the inside out. But if I start helping you heal from the inside out, oh, that's a whole nother different ball game. That's a whole nother different ball game. You know what I'm saying? I like the way you act when you drink that gin, but I like the way you ascend when you eat them motherfucking apples. I like your ascension when you eat them apples. I like the way you look when you start juicing. I like the way the skin shine off your skin when you juicing. But yet I like your actions when you drinking. See? Ask yourself that question. Do he like how you are when you put that chlorophyll and oregano in your body? Or do he like how you are when you put that gin in your body? For real. Ask yourself that question. See what I'm saying to you? When you put that spirit up in you, then he be like, oh, I like it when you get your drink on, girl. You the truth. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, you going to get up in the morning, you going to want to read that book. You want to sit out there and lean your back up against that tree. You understand what I'm saying to you? And that tree giving you information. Because listen, when you sit there and hug a tree and you sit with a tree and you talk to a tree, you know a tree has abundance of information. Trees are ancient and old. So you know trees are all connected to each other. So they all speak and talk to each other. So even when you're traveling on the planet and you go from one part of the neighborhood to the other part of the neighborhood, trees are communicating with one another. And they communicate with nature. See? Oh no, Kala, you talking some other shit, Kala. Oh no, I don't like this. I hate when you talk like this. Yeah, because you know why? It makes self-reflection on you. It's a self-reflection total. But men be talking about all semen retention. Nigga, that ain't nothing to be praised about. Fucking all the praise, all semen retention. That's because you keep meeting motherfucking women that you ain't willing to put a seed in, or you're not worthy enough for them to carry your seed. Because see, let me tell you something. I already said this once before. See, and this is not exonerating women that's out here being promiscuous or women that are reckless when it comes to sexual discipline. But if a woman ain't willing to stretch her body out for you, meaning to carry your bloodline for you, I don't give a fuck if she fucked you or not, my G. Fuck wrong with you. When she look at you and be like, nigga, you can put a baby up in me. I want your baby. That's totally different from you can put your dick up in me. That's totally different. Nigga, did you just come in me? Oh my gosh. I got to get the morning after pill. What, damn, why you tripping? I don't want no fucking baby by you. We just fucking. I don't like you like that. I don't want no baby by you, nigga. What the fuck? She don't even want your bloodline, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you think you the shit, she don't even want your bloodline. Fuck is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? I told you I go deep into this shit. I look at this shit all ways, but I look at it from a righteous standpoint. See, women be like, oh shit, Kalai, that makes sense, because I definitely popped the morning after pill after I fucked that nigga. Yeah, I bet you did. You like made sure that nigga condom didn't break. Yo, bro, listen, keep the condom on. What the fuck is you doing? Oh, well, I'm not doing nothing. Fuck that. What makes you think I want a baby by you, nigga? We just doing us. But when her body become contort, her cheeks like this, breasts all motherfucking big, they lactating and shit, ass all fat, vagina and shit all, she can't even see her motherfucking vagina because her stomach all poked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother different ball game. See what I'm saying to you? Now you like, oh, okay, she really into me. She carrying my bloodline. That's what I'm talking about. She really think highly of me. But if she like, oh, nigga, no, time out. Morning after pill, oh, I'm on birth control. And nigga, I don't just take the pill, I take the shot just in case you got some extra shit going on with you. See, I told you, I'm different, man. I'm different. I know I'm totally different. Seriously, and the same shit go vice versa when it comes to a male. A male that be like, yo, I want to carry on my bloodline. So if he's gonna look at you totally different as he look at other women. No matter what's going on, he's constantly paying attention to you because he is courting you for his bloodline. I'm not courting you to be a fucking companion to me. I've been going to the restaurants and going to places by myself, people. I went to the beach the other day by myself. I don't have a problem. I go this by myself. I don't need a companion. That's something totally different. You feel what I'm saying to you? I can watch fucking sports. I watch a preseason game by myself. I don't need to watch shit with no motherfucking body. I don't need that. I don't need a companion. I need a friend. I need someone that's inspiring outside of me already inspiring them. You see what I'm saying to you? I need someone that's self-motivated, someone that sees themselves in a greater light than what the world has already painted them out to be. That's something totally different. That is a rare jewel. And if you get a rare jewel like that, you're supposed to keep that and maintain it. But what you're not supposed to do is allow someone to revert back to some stone. Because if you want to be that and not a rare jewel, then fine. But that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be taking care of motherfuckers that don't want to take care of themselves. You have to be able to stand on your own individual feet. I got to be able to look at you and say, okay, if something happened to me, what would happen to how would you and my child be? Because this is what real men think about. Real men think about the future. I don't think about the current that we are in. The current status that we are in is cool, but there is a future to this. There is the next day, the day after that, and the day after that. We don't stay forever 21. So right now, in the moment, yeah, we're going to the movies. Right now, we're in the moment. We're at the park. Right now, in the moment, yeah, we're laughing and joking. We're watching a movie. But there is a moment after that. There is a future coming as well. So what are we planning for the future? You understand what I'm saying to you? And if we should be working on the future right now. When we work on the future right now by our actions and what we do with ourselves individually and collectively. So I can't wait to get back on social. I can't wait to get some time, get back on YouTube, because I'm going to show you all these different images of the brain. And this is the chimpanzee brain. And you look how small the frontal lobe. Look how small the front. If you look at the chimpanzee brain and you look at the cat brain, it's really. They're not really that big. Even when you look over here at the sheep, look at the sheep brain. Look at the sheep brain, look at the chimpanzee, and look at the cat brain. And then look at the so-called human brain. Look at that right there. It's amazing, man. When you sit there and you really pull up this shit and do the research on it, it's really disturbing This is why I know a lot of our people are afraid of the truth, because this shit is really disturbing. And this is why I know a lot of people are afraid of transcending, because you know why? If you talk about this shit enough and you break this shit down enough, because they are watching my videos. I know y'all are watching my videos. I'm not putting this out here for other races to be upset, for them to be angry, I'm not doing none of this. See what I'm saying? Hold on for 1 second. Oh, you done? Yeah, I'm not putting this stuff out here for me to be like, oh, I hate you, or nah. I told you already, when this shit originally happened, y'all hated yourselves. Y'all don't hate us. Y'all really hate yourselves, to be truthful and honest with you. So in the day you enslaved us, you enslaved yourself. So I'm not putting this out there as hatred. This is an embarrassment to the organic species of the planet, because as much as we bicker back and forth, is the earth flat around? Is the earth flat around? Is the earth flat around, Kala? Is the earth flat around, Kala? Was there a war between the insectoids and the dracoids? Nigga, it's a war right now with our fucking babies, bro. What's wrong with you? Nigga, did you not see? You know, I was on the live the other night, and I was just talking to a sister, and she was just speaking about, you know, some of us feel like this is no lie. And this is one of the things that I want to put it into too. Some of us feel like our bloodline is better than the next bloodline. And this is that bull hockey bullshit that comes from these Hebrew Israelites. Talk about we not from African people, not us. You understand? African people enslaved us. Okay, granted, we got enslaved by our own brothers and sisters. I'm not knocking that. But does that make them not us? Because here in America, we treat our own family members like shit too. So I don't want to hear that bullshit about brothers and sisters in Africa fucking enslaving you, but yet in our own family members that we have grown up with, we treat them like shit too. Motherfuckers steal from you, motherfuckers take from you, motherfuckers manipulate you and lie to you to get you up out of some fucking money, and they don't want to pay you the fuck back because you're family, and they feel like they can get away with the bullshit. So stop that bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Stop the bullshit, people. We're the only thing that separate the organic species of this planet. And I don't give a fuck what continent we on. It's self-discipline and knowledge of self. That's the only thing that separate us. What the fuck is wrong with some of y'all? Y'all are fucking crazy. Some of y'all are fucking really crazy. The only thing that separate us from, so you mean to tell me if I go grab a sister from Nigeria and me and her have a motherfucking baby, we got a mixed breed baby? Hold up, what the fuck are we doing here? We got a mixed breed baby now? Do you mean to tell me we got a mixed breed baby? So if I get a fucking Asian woman pregnant or Arab woman pregnant, that's a mixed breed baby. You understand what I'm saying to you? But if I go to Africa and I get one of my sisters that's motherfucking walking around up underneath the sun barefooted and speak Nigerian language, you understand what I'm saying to you? You mean to tell me that that's a motherfucking mixed breed baby? You done lost who the fuck, where do you people come from? I just want to ask y'all, some of us are worse than the motherfuckers who wrote the Bible, man. We are worse than the motherfuckers who wrote the Bible, all these religious books. We are worse than these motherfucking people. I'm telling you, I'm dead the fuck serious. This shit is got to be crazy. Every brother and sister in Africa did not enslave us. So we gotta put that right there. Just like every brother and sister in America don't hate each other. Just like we don't have problems with one another. No, something manipulated them or us to be talking, to want to live in this fucking body forever, to want to have people following us. The worst thing that you could ever do is encourage people to not use their brain and to follow you. That is the worst thing you can ever do. That's why I talk the way I talk on here. Because I don't ever want you to look at me and be like, oh, he fucking handsome. Oh, that's my motherfucking nigga. No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not none of that shit if you ain't on point. If me and you can't sit down and talk about biology, if you ain't got at least the foundation of it, me and you ain't nothing. Fuck wrong with you. We ain't nothing. Don't even find me fucking sexy. If you don't know what the Bartholin gland is, if you don't know why the fuck your hormones is the way they are, if you don't know why your pituitary gland secretes certain hormones, I don't want to fucking talk. You ain't nothing to me. Fuck wrong with you. You ain't my sister. You ain't my mother. You ain't my brother. You ain't my gangbanger. You ain't nothing. You's a fucking human to me. Fuck wrong with you. If you don't know yourself and basic science, fuck out of here. We ain't cool at all, bro. And I mean that shit. I can't gangbang with you. I don't want to do a motherfucking, I don't even want to play the fucking video game with you. If you ain't got the basics of your motherfucking self, bro, what good are we? What the fuck are we talking about? We see the world through two different lenses, bro. Fuck is wrong with you? You see the world through a human lens. I'm seeing it from a scientific, angelic, benevolent lens. Fuck is we talking about? Nah, because when I see it through that lens, I see that we all ain't the same. I see our children are under attack on a day-to-day motherfucking basis. I see they are doing everything that they can to keep grown people mentally in a child state, in an infant state of motherfucking mind. I see them doing this all fucking day long. All day and night long. All day. And I see that from a scientific, angelic, benevolent being. I don't see that shit from a human being point of view. So why the fuck would I be talking to you? Why I feel like me and you cool? We ain't cool. Fuck that. We not cool, bro. We not fucking cool at all. Because knowing if it's the black sun underneath our feet is not going to liberate our motherfucking people's mind. Knowing if the earth flat around is not going to liberate our motherfucking people's mind. You're saying our children are confused when they look at police officers. Oh, that's a black woman in a uniform. That's a white woman in a uniform. They don't seem dangerous to me. Nigga, they dangerous. Both of them dangerous. Until you start talking to the black woman. Shit in a black man in the uniform. They are dangerous. Fuck is you talking about? That's a dangerous party. Oh, I see a black doctor. I see a white doctor. Oh, they're not dangerous. You lost your fucking mind. That black doctor will take orders from Dr. Fauci in a motherfucking heartbeat. Fuck out of here. The black doctor would take orders faster than the white doctor. You lost your fucking mind. Ain't no motherfucking way in the motherfucking world we are cool on any motherfucking level. You niggas that like to talk about sci-fi shit, who had a war in the motherfucking heavens between insectoids and the beetle boys and the motherfucking bird people. I'm not cool with you. It's nothing about us to fuck cool at all. You motherfuckers are mentally sick. That's how I look at you. Mentally motherfucking sick. It's nothing cool about us. Why the fuck am I worrying about anything outwardly? I'm not even concerned about the well-being of fucking nature. Because nature can take care of themselves. Didn't y'all see over the internet the summer honeybees attacking motherfuckers? Didn't you see the orcas in the ocean attacking motherfuckers? Didn't you see the woman at the restaurant fucking with some shit and a fucking thing came alive and attached itself to her fucking arm? Nature can take care of itself. Our babies are abandoned. When are y'all gonna get through their motherfucking head? They are abandoned. The sun is trying to show you that we are different species and that these species are, hold on. Let me show you some shit, people. Do y'all see this shit on the news? Oh my goodness. Watch when I pull this shit up. Watch this shit here. Hold the fuck up. You can't. Marmosets. Oh, marmosets. Okay, hold on for a second. Man tries to abduct 2 girls in the daylight. Look at this shit here. You got to be fucking kidding. Who the fuck? This is not black people. We would never do no. Do you got know what's got to be going through a motherfucking mind that will run up in the daytime? I mean, in the fucking daytime. And snatch a fucking kid off a bike and try to run away with it? Oh my goodness, people. You got to be fucking kidding me, man. Hold on, let me pull this shit up for y'all. This shit just happened. Let me get off this part here. Let me get off this part here. Let me get off this part here. Let me show y'all this shit here. This shit here got to be motherfucking kidding me. Look at this shit here. Ho, ho.
Two communities in Metro Detroit and two young girls nearly kidnapped by an unidentified man. Tonight, one man is in custody and police want to know if there might be more victims. Now, the attempted kidnappings happen in broad daylight and in public spaces. We're learning one victim is a 15 patrol.
Pause. Broad daylight in public places. Are you fucking, what could be going through, yo, black people? When we sell weed, we like, yo, police around that mo. Yo, police around it. Yo, look out, man. I'm ready to sell this. We selling the eighth. It ain't like we selling 2 pounds of weed. We looking out when we selling the eighth. Yo, look out for me, man. See who the fuck is that car in the tinted windows? We looking out to sell an eighth of weed. This shit here is crazy. Listen to this shit here.
Two communities in Metro Detroit and two young girls nearly kidnapped by an unidentified man. Tonight, one man is in custody and police want to know if there might be more victims. Now, the attempted kidnappings happen in broad daylight and in public spaces. We're learning one victim is a 15-year-old girl, the other just 7 years old. That story tops our newscast tonight. I'm Karen Drew, in for Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Damon Fernandez in for Devin Skillian tonight. Now, police say the attempted kidnappings happened in Clinton Township this morning and a few hours later at a public park in Sterling Heights. Tonight, a Shelby man is in custody, but we're learning the concern is far from over. Some frightening moments at Riverland Park in Sterling Heights on Tuesday when police say a man tried kidnapping a 7-year-old girl around 2:20 in the afternoon. We're learning the child was with her aunt when she called out for help. They say a resident in the area witnessed the altercation as that unidentified man tried forcing the child into his car. That resident, who just happens to be a member of the police department's Citizens on Patrol, ran toward the suspect's car. They pulled the man from the vehicle and held him until police arrived. Police are now saying, due to the outstanding job by the aunt of
Hold on, I got the video, people. Let me see if they show the video. Oh, they weren't even. Hold on, my bad. Hold. I got you, people. Hold on, I got you. Let me show you this shit here.
Right now, you are watching video of a man trying to force a 7-year-old girl into his car. Police say 23.
Let me show you. Look, that's him right there. Look.
You are watching video of a man trying to force a 7-year-old girl into his car. Police say 23-year-old Endi Bala tried to kidnap the girl in Michigan. Luckily, a bystander stepped in. But this is just hours after another kidnapping attempt of a 15-year-old girl. She says he tried to force her into his car, telling a bystander he was her father. He's now facing charges for both crimes and is being held without bond.
Man, hold on, my people. Give me 1 second here. Let me hold on for 1 second here.
John.
Let me see. Let me go out here to my car. Let me go out here to my car. I can't sit out here. The mosquitoes tear my ass up. Now, you got to ask yourself a question. What got to be going through a mother French toast head that... Hold on. What's going through